Hi, I am here to give you my video review of A Deadly Wandering, which was the AG Book Club selection for October. What month is this? um, and this is a book that deals with the subject of technology and its relationship with our brain, and it also tells this narrative, story of a young man who is driving and he is texting and he loses concentration for a moment on the road, goes across the divider, and sort of nicks the side of this car on the other side of the road. That car spins out of control, and then two men, who are both rocket scientists, die. And so it follows the story of the young man as he deals with that tragedy afterwards, and then the rocket scientists' families and the people involved in the case and all of that. So it kind of folds those two things together at the same time. I really appreciated this book a lot. I wanted to read it because I have just felt increasingly like I want to know more about how technology is affecting me and my brain, and what is a good balance of using technology but not letting it use me, basically being able to be the master of technology and not feeling addicted or like I'm out of control when it comes to social media or smartphones, things like that. So, one thing that I loved about this book is that it helped me understand the effect that technology has on my brain. So, there's just lots of information from leading neuroscientists who are working on this and on something called the science of attention. How our brains can focus on one thing and what happens when we are overstimulated or we're trying to multitask, what happens to our brains, and actually, is it even possible to multitask? So I really feel enlightened actually after this book. I have a much better grasp on what is actually happening, why I feel a compulsion to check my phone every time I receive a text or a phone call, or to keep going back to social media, why I want to check it so often, why that's meaningful to me, why I would want to text when I drive even though I know it's dangerous. Those things now I understand and have a much better grasp of the reality of that situation, which leads me to the second thing that I liked the most about this book, which was that it actually changed me. Because I know these things better, it was really easy to make some simple changes that were really healthy and good for me, as far as just when I should be texting, when I should be looking at social media, and understanding, the appropriate times and places for those things. It's just a lot easier to know it once I have information of how I am relating to it. So I have one more thing that I really like about this book, but it's kind of gives away a big twist at the end. Not a twist, I guess. It's just it's the big finish. So the conclusion that the author comes to at the end of this book is incredibly insightful. It is profound, and it is potentially life-changing if you let it soak in. So, but it's kind of a big, you don't really see it coming. So I don't want to ruin it for anybody and say you should definitely read this book. It's not necessarily gripping, but it's really interesting information, so it's worth your while. And I was definitely interested the whole time. So I highly recommend it. A Deadly Wandering by Matt Richtel. He is a reporter who won a Pulitzer for his investigation into texting and driving and the dangers of that. Several years ago he won the Pulitzer, and then he wrote a book afterwards on the same subject with completely new information. So it's great, highly recommend it. And also I just wanted to let everybody know that our selection for November is Bossy Pants by Tina Fey, and it's so funny. I'm pretty sure everyone has already read this book. I haven't, or I hadn't. I'm reading it right now. Super funny, absolutely hilarious. Sometimes I can't even read, I'm laughing so hard. And also some really interesting details about Tina Fey's life. And so I recommend it. Hopefully you can read this book and we can get together and talk about it at the end of November. Have a great day. Bye.